Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cece Gooden. Hi guys. Oh, and this is Tico. I'm sorry. This is Cece and Tico, your new internet bestie. Can you? Okay. My baby looking a little rough. Okay, so if you're new to this channel used to be a podcast channel um, called Lux Talk, but now it's named after me, Cece Gooden. Okay, it's Cece and Tico. Okay. This is my son. He is a Australian Terrier mixed with Yorkie, but he's trans pit because he identifies with a pit bull. Period. You're new to this. I will be doing a lot of new content on a variety of things, such as pop culture news and just life stuff. But today, we are going to talk about the latest movie, which is Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black, starring Meagan Good and Corey Hardrict. I don't have any notes, so I'm going to just go off the top of my head from the things I remember. I just want to do a quick review on this, okay? And it's getting a lot of mixed reviews. It seemed like it started positive, and then I started seeing a lot of negative. Now it's just mixed. So I'm just going to give my take and my unsolicited opinion, because who the hell am I? I'm just an actress, a writer, a podcaster, pop culture commentator, rapper on occasions, sometimes stand-up comedian, because I am pretty funny. Nobody has to listen to me, but this is just CC unsolicited advice and opinion. And here we go. I watched the movie, and I want to say, for the positives, the acting was really great, because he has a lot of seasoned actors in this movie. You got Meagan Good, Corey Hardrict, who's finally starting to get more shine and recognition. A lot of you may know Corey Hardrict as Tia Mowry's now ex-husband, who's very handsome, by the way. By the time he heals, maybe we'll run into each other and just, kind of like fall in love. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Shout out to Tia, though. Hey, girl. I like Tia and Samara. Sister. All right, anyways. It got Debbie Morgan, who I love. That is like, I feel like that is a national treasure. She does not get the recognition that she... Am I boring you or something? Because you work the day job. He's so disrespectful. Anyways, Debbie Morgan is just such a gem. And you got, what's my man's name? Richard Lawson. And some other people in there. But I really enjoyed the acting, because, let's be real, a lot of Tyler Perry, if you see this, because I am a actress and now a writer of a movie that I wrote called What About Your Friends, that will be out sometime next year. We're going to run into each other eventually. We're going to work with each other, I'm sure, eventually. Hopefully you'll add me to the team as one of your writers, because we'll get to that later. So just know that my commentary on the movie is all love, and just hear me out. A lot of Tyler Perry movies, he doesn't have the best actors. I mean, Tubi doesn't have the best actors. I'm not one of the ones that's not the best actors. I'm on Tubi, though. But I can act. But anyways. What else is positive about the movie? It looked good. Let's just get straight to it. So the issue that I actually have with the movie is, one of the issues is something that I've had with a lot of Tyler Perry productions in the past. And that's, I don't like when the scenes are like so long. Like, Tyler Perry has this thing, and I don't know, it must be on purpose, where the scenes be so long, like they're plays. It's like a play, but on film. And every time I'm watching something of his, I'm like, Tyler, please cut the scene. They've already hit the punchlines. They already hit the point of this scene. Cut it, please. I'm still new to YouTube, you guys, so bear with me. I'm going to turn this mic down. I think it's a little loud. It's a little loud, right? Because I'm very new to the YouTube space, feel free to give your suggestions, you know what I'm saying? I still gotta learn how to put the YouTube where it says, hey, subscribe to my channel while we're talking, to do the little clicking thing. I have absolutely no idea. And if you guys have an easier way for me to add pictures when I'm talking, instead of just doing it through post, I would like to do it during, the recording session. Please help a sister out, because I am new. Anyways, I'm gonna take you all throughout the whole movie. So this is a spoiler alert, by the way. So if you have not seen Divorce in the Black, please click off. But when you watch it, come back and talk about it. So The funeral scene. I feel like that scene went on too long. Of course, the highlight of that scene in the movie is when the mama asked her sons to get their brother body out the casket, and that was just wild. That was wild. That was completely what? First of all, no, I'm not. You want me to get my brother dead body? I don't want to touch that. No, what? That was crazy. Um, but it got a lot of people into it. It got a lot of people, wanting to tune in. I just felt like that whole scene though was so long and drawn out, and I just felt like it could have been edited a little bit. I'm gonna jump around because I'm not going in order with this. Like I said, I'm going off the top of my dome, but I will say this: the movie is called Divorce in the Black. Meagan Good and Corey Hardrict was literally divorced like not even 24 hours before, like, he started stalking her and doing all of that stuff. Like, by the end of the movie, they were only divorced for like 2 days, if that, literally. And I have an issue with that because I'm like, if Divorced in the Black, I feel like, and realistically, give it some time. They get divorced. The dust settled just a little bit, and when Corey character, I forgot his name in the movie, finds Dallas, I believe, finds out that Meagan is sleeping with her old childhood friend that he actually had beat up in the past, and now he getting jealous because he's the one that wants the divorce. And he finds out, and then he gets upset and then starts stalking her. They wouldn't. The ink wasn't even dry on the papers before he started stalking her again, or just stalking her. And I'm just like, by the end of the movie, they wasn't even divorced that long. So what you mean divorce in the black? It's not like, if it was a divorce from hell, then they needed to be divorced immediately, and then we need to see the rest of, what happens like throughout the movie. But hell, they didn't get a divorce until towards the end of the movie. And the whole movie takes place like a week after her and Corey Hardrick's character get into a fight. So she spends a week at her mama's house or her parents' house because she got PTO. That's what they said in the movie. She had a week of PTO, so she used that, and that was literally the movie. Another issue that took place, I was talking to one of my friends about the movie, and he actually missed this part that I said. Corey admitted that his mom had him kill his father, and that part of the movie was completely missed. Like, they literally glossed over that part of the movie. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm going to keep looking at myself when I should be looking at that. But then again, the camera should be flipped over. But I can't see myself on that side so I just need to make sure things are, like, fine. So just bear with me. But anyways, I remember at the beginning he wanted to confess something. He was trying to confess something. And then eventually he confessed it. But it's like, every villain has a background as to why they are the way that they are. We need to know why Corey is the way that he is. And it's kind of like, I just feel like the movie, it lacked a lot of character development. Like, we need to unpack the fact that he just said that his mother made him kill his father. And then I need to know, well, how is that related to how he is and his relationship with his mother? Because you really don't see much of a dynamic between the two. Like, it's not like we see him wrestling with how he feel about what his mother wants him to do or anything. Like, you don't really see that much of dialogue between the mom and the son like that. You know what I'm saying? To note, I just felt like if you're going to add that piece to... I ain't gonna hold you up. We honestly, that part could have just been left out. Because what's the point of adding something that deep from someone's past if we're not going to explore that? You know what I'm saying? Another part, I mean, that really bothered me because I was waiting for that. Like, I just knew we were going to touch on that and get more information. Oh my Lord, y'all, bear with me. My back hurt. I work at the plant. Oh, my back hurts so bad. I just knew we were going to get a little more, and I was very disappointed that he didn't explore that background. And then, I told you I'm jumping around a lot. At the end, okay, Meagan been with this man since high school. They're supposed to be like in their 30s. Like, they've been together for like 20 years, if or close to it. And, her best friend wrote down a long list of things that he's done to her throughout the marriage. I understand she pretty much get her balls back, right? She get her power back, after she get divorced and she just, she just get her power back. And then I believe the father, I'm gonna talk about that in more depth in a minute, went after Corey's. I should have wrote the characters' names down, but y'all follow along. The father went after Corey's Dallas's, went after them because he found out that Corey Hardrick's character put his hands on Meagan Good's mother, and so he goes after Big and Bad and with the gun, and he got his ass kicked. Now everybody has been dragging him like, you did all of that just to get your ass kicked, but you gotta understand, he's old, so of course he's even though he's older, of course it's in him to just want to defend his family. Nobody said he was gonna win. Nobody said that. He old. And it was all of them against him. If I was him, I would have got the popping everybody once you get up on that. Pop, 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 the mom too. But, whatever. Then when Meagan found out that part, and that's what made her like, oh, I'm taking matters into my own hand. She set this whole thing up for Corey to come to the house and made it so that like she antagonized him so he can attack her so she can have evidence. That way when she killed his ass, she could claim, self-defense. Remember I said earlier, the movie only took place within 1 week. Of like the whole movie is in the span of a week, right? I understand you're upset that this man has attacked your family. And when she kills him, it's kind of like a, period moment, bitch. Like, and then she walk out all bad. I have an issue with that. I would have loved to see the struggle of, I just killed we could say ex-husband, but again, they were only divorced for like a day. She been with this man for a long time. Yes, he's trash to her. Sure. However, she was just loving this man and fighting for this man a couple of days ago. Okay? So, I would love to have saw like a emotional struggle with what she just did. You just took a man's life. You just took a man that you spent your whole life at this point with. And you should be, I feel like she should be upset, angry, and hurt. Like, I would have loved to see her on the floor, crying, banging on his dead body, mad, cussing him out. That is the moment where you said, look what you made me do. I would have loved to see her have that moment with the body, like going in on him, but struggling and being like really like, ugh. Because again, you were just loving this man regardless of all the things that he's done to you a couple of days ago. So I just would love to have seen a struggle with that versus, you shouldn't have messed with me. You don't know this version of me. Like, girl. I can't remember anything else that stood out. Oh, the best friend. Best friend was really, really good. I saw her on All-American Homecoming before, so I really enjoyed her. I'm looking forward to seeing her in more things. But y'all can literally lighten up, cut him some slack. It's honestly it's not a bad movie. It's one of his better movies. Lonnie Love had, and others, but Lonnie Love has spoke out publicly about, it was something along the lines of Tyler Perry needs to hire writers. A lot of people said, right message, wrong person. So here go my unsolicited advice, or my unsolicited opinions that I just been given. I agree. I do think that Tyler needs some more writers. There's times where he is the EP on something, and then I can tell where he has more hands in the pot than previously. And if I can tell, like, okay, Tyler Perry is more involved than he was before, it's not the greatest thing when I say that, because I can tell it's his writing style. Now, a lot of people are arguing, hey, he is $1 billion man. He's built this company. He gives black people jobs. We're not knocking that. Taraji, Meagan Good, Corey Hardrict, and a lot of other people said that, Tyler has paid them more than anybody has ever paid them before. But then, I guess he would make sure he paid top dollar for a name, because he's cutting costs by shooting his films in a very short amount of time, which is taking money out of the production. I don't know. It's something about that math ain't mathing to me. But then again, I'm still new to, the behind the scenes part of the industry. I would love to be on Tyler Perry's writing team. Tyler, like, hire me. When you see What About Your Friends come out, it's going to be on Tubi. However, we have a lot of great seasoned actors in the movie. Are they seasoned? Some of them are seasoned. I'm seasoned, and I'm in it. But no, it's a couple of seasoned actors in there. The storyline is great. You give backstory. You know what I'm saying? There's character development. You know what I'm saying? You understand why this person did what they did and why the dynamic is the way that it is between certain characters. Don't judge us here. I don't think anybody is above constructive criticism. I don't care who you are. I don't think it matters that how much money he has. Does that mean we're supporting him because we're watching it? We just want to see it in a better light. I actually do feel like Tyler Perry is too far in the game for certain things to be going on that goes on with some of his productions. People could argue, well, let's see you do it. Well, I kind of did. But no, I didn't have full control over that production. So that's neither here or there. One day I will. I'm just saying from a fan standpoint and someone who loves cinema and I just love storytelling, I know that I see a lot of great potential in a lot of the things that he's done. And he has potential to make some of the most amazing work, right? It's just certain things that could be done. So I feel like my criticism today was very valid. It's not nothing that's hate. I'm not hating. The movie, it is one of his best movies. I think my favorite movie from him, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Honestly, I feel like it's going to always probably be one of his best work. That and Medea's Family Reunion is like my favorite movies. But outside of the Medea franchise, it's probably Temptations. I ain't gonna hold you up. That's my movie right there. With Janae Smollett. And I haven't seen the guy that played in there with her. Not Lance Scruggs, he's so fine. The other guy, I haven't seen him since that movie. Child, somebody go check on that man. I'm gonna go find out what he doing. Yeah, I think people come down on projects too much sometimes, where it's just like, it's unwarranted. However, you're not above criticism. But if more than half of the public is saying the same thing, I pose a question. Do you listen to the public? Granted, we want a full R&B album from Beyonce. My girl went country. We didn't ask for that. Now, I'm a beehiver, and I've been here since 98. 97, 98. And I'm going to stick beside her. But I didn't ask for that. However, I will be in my cowboy glittery boots that I actually have over there. And I will be there for the concert and singing This Ain't Texas and Ain't No Hold'em. However, I know a lot of artists sometimes do give the fans what they're looking for. So I'm wondering, is there a point in time where Tyler is going to consider some things that, we're saying? But hey, he still has an audience. He still has a fan base that like things just the way they are. I was watching his show Sisters, and I stopped watching it. I was already slow to watch it, and it takes me a minute because, again, the scenes are too damn long for me. It's kind of like, cut it. It's like, it was awkward a lot of the times, just for me. Damn, I probably shouldn't try to go audition for Sisters now, huh? If I see it in the casting call or something, because if someone sees this, they're gonna be like, oh, we're not hiring her. But hey, I'm just saying, it's okay. I live. A homegirl was updating me. I think they're like on season 7 or something. It's been a lot of seasons, and this girl is still pregnant on the show. She was just pregnant when I last watched it. I was like, I think season 3. You mean tell me 4-5 seasons later she ain't had this baby? Not only is the scenes too long, the storylines is even longer. Anyways, but hey, Tyler, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hey, who are we? Don't listen to me. Who am I? Cece Gooden, that's who I am. You're a pop culture commentator, and that is my review on Divorce in the Black. And like and subscribe to this channel, and check out some of my previous work. You're going to see old podcast episodes that are also on Facebook. That's where a lot of my shows are. But you're going to see some more content. This is new, and there's a fly flying around here, and it's distracting me. I got to figure it out. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.